She's acting brand new. You've changed. Just be yourself. Be real, girl. Stop acting. Those are things that, you know, people say when they don't want you to level up or just change for the better. When a person intentionally rewires their mind to positivity, some people just really don't want to believe it because they want you to remain like them and they just don't like it. And that's something that I just intentionally decided. I went through a period in the mid 2010s when I was just kind of down. Some really bad things happened in our lives, some losses, and I got depressed. And I was really negative and kind of mean towards people. I can't even relate to that person anymore. I have my moments still, but we're all human. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect, but in spring 2018, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Excuse me. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and after a breakdown of crying and being upset like any normal person would be, I decided that I was going to fight really hard, and I refused to feel sorry for myself and take things out on people. It was no one's fault. It wasn't even my fault. So I just said I was going to fight hard, and I just wouldn't feel sorry for myself. And I told people not to feel sorry for me. And I took on and adopted a positive attitude. I even started this positivity trek probably like a year before that because some family members, one of my aunts said, I really love this news tonight, and that's when I realized, wow, what was I was just probably just projecting, that sad energy or just upset and sarcasm and things like that. Who knows? But anyway, so I took positive action to help my body fight in 2018, and I told people, do not feel sorry for me, don't treat me any different. You can read my book, Cancer Looks Like Me, if you want to know more about that journey. But when that happened, just a switch went on. I was going to be happy, period. I got through that cancer. I was going to be happy. And I was going to share that positivity with people. Nobody needed to see me go through life being negative, and I'm spitting that off on them. Just like positivity is contagious, so is negativity. And I didn't want to do that. So, life isn't perfect for me, but I face whatever I have to with, nothing's going to break me down. And that mindset really helped me because going through that old me, if you will, that was going to mess with me spiritually. My faith was going to be attacked. And I just couldn't do that anymore. And when I started focusing on the positives in life, because we all have positive no matter what, we woke up that day and everybody's beautiful. So, I just looked at that and just kept going. I refused to frown, I refused to get angry. And I have a lot of things that I could get angry over, but that'll just hurt me more and make me feel worse. And so I just focus on what works for me inside. And I feel a lot better when I talk to people. There's things that go on in this world that can just kick us down and keep us down, but just focus on the positive, and keep that mindset. And so we get hurt inside, but I just try to remove myself from that situation before it brings out the worst in me. And that's what I used to allow, people bringing out the worst in me. And sometimes it still happens, but I have to just, I can't do it. I have to go. I think I mentioned that in another video, because I don't want to revisit that negativity, that negative person that I used to be, because that triggers bad behaviors and people just don't want to be around you. And so that more, when people say, you're acting brand new, yeah, I'm brand new. Be brand new because you want to be the best person you can be. You want to be positive. You want to be someone that people enjoy being around. When they say, I really appreciate what you said, it made me feel better. I don't want to be somebody where they're like, I have to go, you make me feel bad about myself every time I talk to you. I don't want to be that person. It's so easy to be that person. So, you know, just be brand new and ignore, just you can change the way you are. Um, it's just all the mindset. Just accept positivity, accept advice from people, accept, you know, good friendships that are going to encourage you. And, everybody who knows me knows that I depend on God first. And so there was a point in my life where I ignored that. And that's when I was my most negative person. I ignored the advice that I was reading, and that it was trying to guide me with. So, this isn't like a spiritual self help video, but that's just my whole life. I have to live my life that way. And so, yeah, just be brand new. It's a vibe, and you'll feel a lot better. You'll feel good inside, and just be who you're supposed to be. Don't worry about if people want to be negative, let them do that. But you don't have to. You just keep going and be yourself. If you want to change your hair and different colors of outfits that you want to change and say, hey, these make me feel better now. And people, why are you changing? Why are you acting all brand new? Because I am brand new. So, and it's okay to do that. So, I don't want to just drag this out, but I've been thinking about this for a couple of days. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just be positive and be happy. Be happy, be you, and be brand new because it's all good as long as this is shining some light and being positive. So, you know, that's all I wanted to say. So, thank you guys for watching. And, don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos if you like this content. And also click that notification bell because that lets you know when I've uploaded a new video. So, thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.